I'm Tristan, and our focus today will be on phrasal verbs for business English. So if you are looking to improve your business communication, or if you are taking a test such as Toeic, this class is important for you. So let's get started. We're going to look at 6. Let's start with number 1, the phrasal verb fall through. And if something falls through, it's when a potential deal, plan, or contract doesn't happen. It was going to happen. You were going to succeed, but then the plan failed. And let's look at an example. So we see Messi here, and we are imagining that Messi is very close to signing a contract with Liverpool. Okay, so people are excited. So we look at the sentence, Messi was going to sign a contract with Liverpool, but the deal fell through when Liverpool found out he had a serious knee injury. So the deal was probably going to happen, but it got canceled. The deal fell through. Oh, too bad, Liverpool fans. Let's get a little more serious. So we're looking at a country where there are rebel soldiers and the government, and there's been fighting for many years. But finally, they have talks for peace. They have peace talks, so we're happy. Unfortunately, peace talks with the rebels fell through after the government refused to provide amnesty. Okay, so the peace talks collapsed. The peace talks, we thought they were going to work, but they got canceled, so they fell through. Now let's look at the verb tenses. Notice with fall, it's fall, fell, fallen. So it's an irregular verb form. All right, the next key phrasal verb is measure up. And we usually measure up to something. And that means meet the expectations. Meet the level that is in the group. Basically, it's to match the rest, to keep up with others. Now, this is usually used in the negative form. So let's look at an example. You join an art class, and this class is for advanced artists. You draw the cat on the left. The teacher says, I'm sorry, your drawing skills just aren't measuring up. That means your drawing skills do not meet the teacher's expectations, or your drawing skills do not match the rest of the class. You're too low. So your drawing skills just don't measure up. Or you go for breakfast and you get a breakfast sandwich. And you look at this and you say, yeah, this breakfast sandwich doesn't quite measure up to the competition, or it doesn't quite measure up to my expectations. So I hope this phrasal verb class measures up to the competition, or measures up to your expectations. All right, the next term is kind of slang, and the expression is to pull it off. And if you pull something off, in this form, it means to succeed at something remarkable. People did not expect you to do it. For example, in 2004, Greece pulled off a miracle victory to win Euro 2004. Many people just couldn't believe they pulled it off. Or there's a very difficult deal to make in business, and everyone's saying, nah, it's probably impossible. So we see many people thought the deal would fall through, but she was able to pull it off and make it happen. So maybe if you're studying for a test, you're thinking, I can't get this score, or I can't pass this test. I think you can pull it off. I think you can do it. Oh, I'm so positive. All right, the next term is to run something by someone. This is tell information quickly to someone so you receive feedback, or to tell someone information before you do something so you can get feedback. For example, before I decided to apply for the job, I ran it by my wife. So I asked my wife, what do you think? Is it a good idea? I'm going to run this by you. I want to get your opinion. Or before the chef makes any changes to the menu, he has to run it by the manager, and it drives him crazy. So he thinks he could present a new menu item, but before he does that, he has to talk to the manager. He has to run it by the manager. All right, the next term is cash in on. Cash in on. And if you cash in on something, you take advantage of something or exploit something like an opportunity to make money from it. Okay? And this is business. Business is always trying to cash in on opportunities. So, food delivery services cashed in on the COVID situation. Okay? Because many of the restaurants didn't have in-dining, the food delivery service cashed in on this, made a lot of money from this. Or, with travel opening up more, airlines are looking to cash in on demand. All right, so the last term we're going to look at is call off. And if you call something off, you cancel something that was planned. So if I call off a deal, so I say we're probably going to make this deal. If I call off the deal, that means the deal fell through. Notice, I called off the deal was called off, but the deal fell through. Or maybe I'm going to have a party for a friend, but I look and I say, no, the weather's terrible, the situation doesn't work. So I planned the party, but now I'm saying it's canceled. So I called off the party in passive, the party was called off. All right, so those are some 6 key phrasal verbs you need to know. Please comment, like, share. Have a great day, everyone.